we're back here at the GSL Codes and Tasteless with me is Artosis. How you doing, my little sick nerd?
I'm sick tasteless.
You're a sick nerd, but you're actually like a nerd with a disease right now. Sorry, man.
Sick. Gotta have my tissues.
Had the time to eat 2 slices of pizza, and here's what I did, because I think ahead. I brought hot sauce in my little bag, put some hot sauce on the pizza, habanero spicy sauce. It was delicious. My mouth is watering, my eyes are a little runny, but I now have the energy to keep catching these games.
Congratulations. I, on the other hand, sat here and drank some of my lukewarm tea because I don't feel like moving.
Because you're a sick guy. When you go home today, you're going to have to ride on my back.
I have to have you help me like a little old man to the taxi.
When you go up the stairs in your house, you're going to have to have one of those chairs you sit in that old ladies use, like that one in Gremlins. Poor guy.
Yeah.
It might be easier for me to move you around in a wheelbarrow, actually.
Why is this?
Well, then to carry you on my back?
Your nerd back's perfect for it. It's already hunched over. So
I know, but then I just fall. I'm like, oh, don't you understand that bad posture? So we got a Terran versus Zerg coming up here. Am I right? Yeah. Lucira against Happy. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, it's a hard one. I give the edge to Lucira here. Happy is supposedly the second best Terran on IM team.
But I mean, Lucira is sort of like the second best Zerg in the world.
I would actually put Dongregyu above him now, but I
guess that's fair.
Easily put Lucira top 5 easily. In fact, we have basically all the top Zergs in this tournament still.
Yeah.
Lucira, Koka, Nesty.
The people you'd expect to
I think Choi Zerg is actually to be considered up there, even though ZVZ is something.
I sometimes feel like he's actually tier 2.
Well, it's just because ZVZ is so bad. His other matchups are pretty scary.
But, mirror matchups are pretty important. Just ask a Terran player. So Happy, I think he could win this. He's really impressed me, but I would give this to Lucira, but we'll see. Never know. What are you going to do after work? You're just going to go to bed?
I'm going to stumble into a taxi and go home and fall asleep.
I'll walk you to your taxi, Artosis.
Thank you.
I'll open the door for you and stuff.
Tell him where I'm going.
Yeah.
Give him $5.
Yeah. Say, hey, take care of this guy. He'll be like,
I wake up in a hospital with no kidneys.
Yeah. Not in a hospital. You wake up in a bathtub full of ice in a hotel room with no kidneys. No, a motel. Motel, it's make it creepier. Hotels. Yeah. They would have seen you go upstairs. The organ stealer.
Well, that might be all right. At least then I become part robot because I get a dialysis machine.
Here we have Lucira. I love that hair. I think I might actually do something like that with my hair. Maybe putting some red in it. Yeah, I'm such a girl.
It looks really good. You should do it.
I think I might have to do that.
Don't just tint it red, though. You need to put streaks and highlights like that.
Yeah. No, I get it done professionally, yeah. I'm not just going to be dye it in my back.
I don't trust Tasteless to do that. You get a paint to paint a house and a paintbrush and just slap it on your head. It's no, Tasteless, that's not actually how that's done. Buddy.
I actually just stand on my hands and dunk my head in there. Now, we refer to Lucira as the barn owl Zerg. He's actually like a barn owl. He's up there, and there's little mouse nerds running around no! And he's
He is cute but deadly.
He is. I actually really like the guy. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's on Twitter as well, right?
I don't remember.
Twitter's probably the best way for you guys to communicate with these players.
Yeah, they love it.
They love it, man. So a lot of these guys don't realize that there's a big foreign following for this. People tell them, but
Lucira does because it's MLG, but yeah.
But then you know what I'm talking about, though. I mean, a lot of these players sort of don't.
Well, deadly Zerg player. He's got his blue drink there.
I cannot wait to get this game going, but first we need to take a look at Happy over here. He's only ranked 66th.
Yeah, he's just coming up now, but as we see, he made out of his group very easily.
He beat Genius and Lena. That's actually insane.
Yeah, they are both very good players. Genius did not play Terran versus him, though, don't worry.
Yeah, that's a mistake in our graphic. He actually played pro to us. But, look, a lot of this will come down to how much damage Happy can do early on. I think in this map, TVZ, once it gets to late game, Zerg is in good shape. There are a few good timing pushes that can be done.
Yeah. Well, the map Tasteless would be Metalopolis. Very fun map for TVZs. Get a lot of epic games on there.
And, yeah, I mean, we're going to see what kind of timing push he's going to go for. He might open up with Command Center first. A lot of it will also depend on the positions. If they're going to be in cross spots, it's really good for the Zerg. If they're both sharing the top right or both sharing the bottom left, for instance, it could be a little bit of a sticky situation. It'll depend a lot, again, on builds and how they're going to execute that. And look at Lucera also wearing Clydeburns.
It is.
His are even crazier.
It's the style, man. They all look at Clyde, they're like, you're the most handsome being on this
planet. You're the best player on the planet. We need your sideburns.
Yep.
Terminus Re eliminated here by Lucera. Belshire Beach eliminated by Happy. So we're going to be on our old school map, Metalopolis.
Fun times.
Metalopolis is so funny that might as well call it Metalopolis.
Oh, wow.
That's right. I just said that terrible joke on live TV, and I don't even feel bad. All right. Both players are teammates here. So that means they played against each other a lot. So there might be a lot of mind games we don't even get to really see here.
This is basically Nesty versus MVP -1.
Yeah.
They're both second best on their team for these.
Yeah, this is like Nesty Jr., against MVP Jr. Well said. All right, the game is loaded. So we're going to get this going. Head-to-head here. Lucera against Happy, both members of the Team IM. Here, trying to get to the round of 8 in the GSL Codex. Thank you to our sponsors for making this possible. All right, in the upper right starting location, we have the second best Zerg in the world.
I have lost.
Ooh, that voice is so scary. She's like yelling at me. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. She just turns me out. Trying to cast a game.
Speaking Korean Zerg, man. It's quite a dialect of Korean.
I don't think she spoke to me in the respectful form back there. Over here in the upper center location, we have...
I am happy.
Whoa, you hear that scream in the audience?
한판 붙어볼까 저게.
All right. We're getting deeper and deeper in this tournament here, and all these guys at this point in time really want this. It's no longer like, well, this is my first league, or I'm just going to see how far I can get. I mean, everybody at this point in time really wants, whoa, we put a barracks right outside of his base.
Oh, interesting.
And the drone is going to see it.
Looks like he is going to go for another barracks proxy out there. Oh, he does see it. Wow. Well, very well done by Lucera to scout that out. That's really going to help him. Would not be surprised if he goes speed full first.
Oh.
Lucera known for losing a lot of hatcheries.
This is like Lucera's life is like just getting brushed every single game. He's like, oh.
And he actually had sent a drone down when he saw one to actually make a hatchery, and then he turned around when the second one went down. So, wow. I was like, oh my god, you're definitely losing this hatchery.
Apparently, even in practice, he must be losing the hatcheries or something.
That's just who he is. Every best 3 is going to lose a hatchery to a bunker rush. It's part of his identity taste. You can't take that away from him.
It's like who he is, man. You can't change that.
Yeah. May as well try to change the tides.
You can't explain how the tides work, Kartosis.
They go in and they go out.
You can't explain that. You can't explain that. Nobody knows.
Except for, like, almost everyone on the whole planet.
Someone's, like, going to tweet at me, like, because they think I'm actually serious. Like, actually, you do. Like, you don't know the internet meme. All right. So the hatchery is on the way.
6 circlings on the way as well, though. Happy. Making Marines. Now, these are slow lings. So they can be out-microed.
Yeah, and that's the fundamental problem in a situation like this, is that in the game of control, it's just actually much easier for Lucera to lose this. Range units can be very strong against melee units when they're controlled properly.
There's only so much micro you can do with slow lings. Slow lings really do not actually do all that much. He is making nothing but lings and a spine crawler. Going to send a queen down as well. That will help. A lot of drones coming out. Pretty decent so far. Might take out a few SCVs here.
He did kill a lot of drones. Notice this, he's targeted down the drones each time. That was so good.
Yeah, quite nice. Lucera doing some good damage, though, to these Marines, and with a little flank, might do some more. Happy's got to be careful here. Still more lings on the way for Lucira. It looks like
He's
it might
actually targeting down every single weaker Zergling throws.
Wow. That is some pretty sick micro right there.
He's like, I'm just never going to misclick ever.
We got 5 lings left. And Happy's going to walk home and lift up his depots. Lucira even making a few more lings as well.
So we have 13 drones to 19 SCVs. Don't forget to factor in mules here. And once again, Lucira off to a bad start.
Yep. He is definitely behind. No question about it. But, you know, he does have 2 queens. He does have 2 hatches. He can catch up in drones pretty quickly because of that.
All right, so they're just, well, Happy is just rallying out a bunch of Marines. He wants to enter into kind of a standard for the Terran macro game, knowing that Lucira is going to be behind for most of this journey. I actually sort of feel bad for Lucira because he actually gets rushed so much.
Yeah, he needs to show that he's rush proof. He really does. You know, I understand the choice to not get speed there. You know, if you get speed, you're kind of setting your economy behind a little bit. They can still make a ton of Marines, and in some ways out-micro your speed lings when they hit certain numbers. But, oh, another command center made by Happy, and a factory, so very interesting play here.
I sense a lot of mules in the future here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Baneling Nest. Ooh, interesting.
That could be pretty nice, Tasteless.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Lucira is so serious about that he even has 4 drones on his one geyser.
Poor Lucira. Another little mistake here, but you know, this strategy itself might actually work. Especially consider it's like 3 command center opening.
Looks like we're going to see 2 factory, 1 reactored, 1 blue flame from Happy here. It's going to be a lot of Hellions. Speed is on the way, and we do have a little Marine attack out here. He's got to be careful.
Looks like he just wanted to go in for a little poke.
Yeah, try to force some more lings. Lucira did oblige, makes 6 more. Blue flame is on the way.
All right, well, the expansion is going to be landed here, and this means the Baneling rush is going to be really deadly. Keep in mind, though, that if there's enough Blue Flame Hellions out here, it's just going to melt the Banelings. A macro hatchery now on the way.
Well, these Blue Flames are going to be just so deadly tasteless. We have mostly drones, 1 spine, a couple queens of the natural. He will have Zergling speed as well, but a ton of Blue Flame Hellions are going to just shred right through. I feel like Happy is just going to win with his Blue Flame Hellion timing. How many will he go with? 7 or 10? We will see in a moment.
I like the way Happy's playing this after he got ahead. This is like a really interesting way to approach the game. He's like, well, I'm just going to do the most mineral-heavy build in the world, and I'm going to have an additional orbital so I actually can get all those minerals.
Macro Hatch Evo on the way. Banelings, if they do hit the Hellions, are quite nice. And Happy did get supply block, so he only has 11 Hellions. Or 9, rather, sorry.
Artosis, you're so sick.
Pretty sick.
You're just a sick little nerd. All right, here we go. Here we have the Hellions are moving out.
Oh my
and
God.
The ramp is unprotected.
Oh, jeez. A lot of Zerglings and Banelings coming, though. Did he get trapped?
Yeah, did he actually just corner himself here? That's the big question. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, the Banelings all in a row.
You know what, actually? I think that attack could have gone much better for Happy.
It seems so, Tasteless.
He could have gone up the ramp where he would have had more room to move around.
Well,
it just seems like he didn't quite play that right at all.
Yeah. We have 3 factories right now. One
Looks like
reactor.
Hidden Banelings over here.
Pretty good.
Thinking something we're not going to hit the mules. I'm like, really? Oh my God! But more interestingly, the drone's taking heavy damage here. You know, Happy is just not quite good with these Blue Flame Hellions. That last shot that was actually so sick. It killed 6 things.
41 drones to 41 SCVs. Lucira doing a good job of keeping his drone count up. Now will remove these Marines as well, which did kill the Spine Crawler. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice play by Happy.
20 workers killed against 4. Happy right now harassing with his 1 Viking.
All right, we have more Zerlings coming out now. Spire on the way. And, you know, thank God for Lucere, he has that macro hatch, so he's actually kind of recovering after every blow. And I only say kind of because he's lost a lot of drones. But can you check the worker count, Artosis?
Sure. 57 drones to 48 SCVs.
Oh, that's
and now
actually
he's up
not
to
what I
62.
expected. All right.
Well, he got that third macro hatch pretty quick, so he's been doing a great job of refilling his drones. Just not letting it phase him. Roach Warren on the way. Spire as well. Getting his +1 ranged attack, so it looks like roaches are a true part of his future. Ooh, nice little drop right there. Marines can battle those queens pretty well, while the Hellions battle everything else. Same time we have blue flame Hellions in the natural. Oh boy.
So beautiful here. Now if you can just get behind these minerals. Yep, that's right.
Wow, that is a lot of dead
Oh my
stuff.
God, this actually is like the biggest blow yet. He's actually like killing everything.
That is a lot of Zerglings down. Seer drops up 47 drones.
Oh my God, no, I think he actually, this might be the straw that broke the camel's back. Actually, it's a terrible way to say that. But this is actually just so much damage. There's like nothing right now but queens and drones.
God. We do have 6 mutas on the way, but a bunch of Thors and more facts being made for Happy is going mech here.
That little skirmish that we had for the past minute actually, I think, just won him the game.
51 drones killed, Tasteless. 51. We have 57 SCVs against 40 drones, 3 base Terran against 2 base Zerg. I cannot even explain how far ahead Happy is right now.
Yeah, it's actually pretty insane. The muta timing in here, not bad, but yeah, I mean, with Thor's coming out, none of this stuff really matters. In fact, with Thor's out, excuse me. Watch these mutas get hit with missiles.
Like your sound effects.
You make some of the wings flapping.
The drop spotted by the Overlord. Serum may choose to go take that out pretty soon. And another blue flame
Oh
attack.
God, here we go again. All right, I feel like I'm. It's like just the same thing happening over and over again.
I feel like these Hellions are those guys on the treadmills to that song, Here We Go Again. It's like, here we go, here we go, here we go again. And they're like jumping around on treadmills, killing drones.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Everyone on the internet does, though.
Oh, poor medevac. Okay, so the muta's at least doing something, taking out a medevac.
You know, one thing we do have to give Lucere is nice creep spread. Even though he's
never going
down,
to leave his base.
even though he's infinitely behind. Very nice creep spread. I gotta tell you, man, Happy is looking so strong in TVZ. Really strong build. I'd love to see the mech. Beautiful mech play.
The Hellions now moving here. Look, Happy's just been so dominant on this map. I mean, I've never seen a game with 2 teammates, one players just so manhandling the other guy.
Well,
I don't even feel like
Sierra, but other than that, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that would count. Excuse me, but you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Nesty doesn't actually count. Nest Team's on a team of himself. Nest Team. Wow.
Nest Team.
Yeah. Nest Tree.
Okay, more Hellions gathering up down here. You know, it just seems like Happy's okay just repeatedly throwing Hellions in here, suiciding them into the base, and just killing off drones.
These roaches have something to say. Get out of here, Hellions. Oh, he's like, all right. More and more roaches being made for Lucera.
The question is, can Lucera ever catch up?
It's going to be pretty hard. Not going to lie, Tasteless. Not going to lie to you, I wouldn't do that. Well, looks like mostly a Karn build here.
Karn build.
Thor Hellion.
He does have a lot of roaches.
Yeah, you know, roaches are excellent against this, but I think the numbers are just too much in Happy's favor. Happy is up at 186 against 149 supply. Roach speed not quite done. 2-1 not quite done.
All right, I think this is the end.
Excuse me. And looks like Lucera's upgrades are going to finish.
All right, so the roaches are getting ready for a flank. Let's see if it actually works. Looks like he's actually been doing a counterattack now with these roaches.
Oh, this other little group better not engage. Even the Hellions can take those out at this point. That's a lot of roaches countering, but I mean, I guess he figures this is the only chance. No way he's going to kill that army with what he has. So the roaches going to go
a lot
for
of
it.
Thors.
Has the door open for him.
Come on in. I got a little pizza in the microwave that just finished. You can have some of that. Roach is saying thank you. I'll take that. Lucera is actually going to punch out GG in a minute here. He didn't even manage. Okay, he didn't even manage to get his drones back from the main. Not that it really matters that much, but
Yeah,
that's just how dead he was.
Happy just slam-izzled him.
What?
Happy just slam-izzled him.
He's just he just played that so well.
He did. Great team play, Hellion play.
It seems like oftentimes if you can just mess up Lucera early on, this is where like he's different from Nesty. Is Nesty actually, first of all, you try to mess him up early on, it doesn't work because he never allows it to happen. And then second of all, if he has to hold up that rush, but he's behind, he'll know how to handle that. And I don't feel like Lucera's learned that yet.
Well, you know, Nesty and Lucera, I think that there are different levels that you can see. For instance, Nesty, when he played MMA did nothing but harass him. Nesty lost 0 drones in like a 25-minute game. That game, Lucera actually ended up losing like 100 drones. Right around 100.
Yeah, it might have actually been at 100.
That 100 and 0 are like really different numbers. Like really
I mean,
different.
when you think of that, that's how many workers, not even that you made, but that you lost.
Yeah.
I mean, you just are never going to recover from that. It's actually amazing that Lucera even lasted that long. I mean, considering his situation.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man.
That's like 5,000 minerals, man. That's
Yeah.
more than 3 mineral patches just given to drones.
That's actually a really good way to put it. That's actually insane.
Especially when you're on 2-base. It's like,
Yeah.
what else are you even going to buy?
Well, he never really even made attacking units. You know, one thing he never seemed to do was actually get ready for the fact that Hellions were going to come in. I mean, if you can have a spine crawler in the back where your minerals are or something. If it's like that apparent, he's going to do that. You're fading Artosis.
I'm fine.
Be strong, man. You're looking. He's so sick, guys.
Okay.
Be kind to Artosis.
I'll be fine.
Soon it'll be my turn to be sick. I'm sure I'll get it soon. We're going to go on to game number 2 now. Lucera against Happy. Can Lucera recover? And will Happy try to cripple Lucera again early on? Everybody seems to be doing it, and I got to say, guys, it works. You want to do what wins the game.
Oh, absolutely. You're playing to win, Tasteless.
All right.
Not just playing for Artosis amusement.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd always go macro games.
All right, the game is loaded up once again. Two teammates, each playing against each other, trying to move on to the round of 8. Who will it be? Will it be Lucera or will it be Happy here at the GSL October?